Hello and welcome to TGIF Network. My name is Andy G7LRR and we're going to be continuing with the ACL control panel. This will be the third and final part, so let's just jump straight in. Okay, so up to now we've covered the sessions, we've covered the ACL rules and the last head and what you can do. We've covered the legacy toggle switches, and now what we're going to cover is last head stealth. We're going to cover hide from scan and lock torque group. Okay, so hide from scan, all I'm going to do there is just to explain exactly what that does is what it says. On the TGIF network we have 777, which is a scan. Okay, so what that does, it will scan through torque groups, and there's one keys up, it will lock onto it and you can listen to that conversation on that torque group. If you don't want this facility on your torque group, you can just put hide from scan and you will not show up in the list. Simple as that, self-explanatory, so it's either on or it's off. Okay. Now, last head stealth, we can demonstrate this very easy. So, I key up and coming up there, I'm going to throw another last head in, which is a normal user one. And you'll see on both, you see where I keyed up last, so I'm going to key up again, and I've keyed up there, and I'm keying up there, okay. I'm just going to flick the switch, I'm just going to come back and put that on, and we're going to key now. And you can see we're keying here over on the left hand side, but on the right hand side nothing. We're just going to flip that switch back down. Oh, I've lost my window again. And we're going to key up, and there we are, we come up straight away. Flip the switch back on again, bring that window back up, I'll bring it a bit higher up so you can see it, and that's where we last was, and nothing. So that's quite explanatory. So that hides you from scan, but you as the trustee or a sysop for that torque group, or how many other torque groups you have, when you go to your own last head, you will always see anybody who's within your torque group or torque groups. If you have multiple, you will always see them with the ACL and the orange button. They will always come up. So no matter what status, if you have stealth hidden or not, in your own last head, in the public last head, you will always see who is on your torque group. So just to clear that up. And if you click that, you can go straight back to your group. Okay, so that's stealth and that's hide from scan. Now lock's a little bit more different. If you imagine lock as the key to your torque group, so at the moment when it's off, it's unlocked, the door's open, so we're going to call this the door's open, and at the moment there's just me logged in on 3 hotspots. So I'm just going to show you something now, like with using like a legacy connection or something. Just want to give a demonstration. So if I key that up now, I've brought a third hotspot into my torque group. Okay. Now I just want to take it off the torque group a minute just to show you. So I've gone. I'm going to come back in again. But this time, I'm going to tell you what I key, and this time, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that I have this lock on. So I've turned the key now, and I'm keying, and I can't get in, and I'm going to turn the key off and unlock the door, and I'm in. So what this demonstrates is, whoever is connected in your torque group at the time you toggle this lock switch, you have locked them in the torque group with you. This is how you can make a private torque group, but people must be connected. Doesn't matter if they're a user of your torque group or if they just call in, once they're in this session page, you can just lock them in. But if they had to leave the talk group, they cannot rejoin until you deactivate the lock, open the door again. So anyone can leave at any time, like I'll just demonstrate on this. So I've left and I want to come back, so I'm going to try to connect to the talk group again, and I can't, but unlock the door and wallop, I'm back in again. So that's what talk group looks. So if you want a private talk group altogether, you can hide from stealth, you can hide from thing, you could disable legacy connections, you could ask your friends or so to log their hotspots on, and as long as they don't disconnect their hotspots from the talk group, and then you can lock the door and you are able to keep these in. Nobody can see you, nobody can hear you, and you've got your own private little talk group. This also works on the ID talk groups as well. It will work exactly the same. So you'll see a video on there about ID talk groups, and the same settings apply to that. Okay, as always, if you need any help, you can go to our frequently asked questions, the forum, you can raise a support ticket, and you could also look on the Discord group that we have. Join the Discord and ask on there. There is a wealth of information. Fill in all that. If you get really stuck, you could always send an email to support@tgif.network. Thank you very much for watching.